Wes here.
Hi, I'm Rebecca.
And welcome to day 12 of SHOCKTOBERFEST 2023. We're going to do something a little different today, something a little more family friendly. We are going back into the late 80s, early 90s with one of Jim Varney's fun Halloween films. We are talking about Ernest Scared Stupid. Oh, and he gets scared stupid, folks. I think we all got scared a little stupid or just feeling stupid when we watch these films. But then again, it's all for the best because we know what to expect in these films. So the story begins roughly in about the late 1800s where Ernest's ancestors put a troll underneath the ground, underneath a tree, that was stealing children, turning them into little wooden dolls to gain more power to take over the town. Well, the troll puts a curse on Ernest's ancestor where all the new ancestors or the people going down the line get dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber. Well, that kind of explains why Ernest is the way he is in most of these films. So some of the kids in town are getting bullied and they want to make a tree house and make it kind of like a battle station to take care of these bullies, and they take Ernest's advice to go out into the woods and get a big tree. And wouldn't you know it, they get the tree that the troll is buried underneath. And Ernest does the dumb thing of the prophecy by knocking on the tree and calling forth the troll. The troll comes out and he starts taking these kids into possession of wooden dolls and regaining his power to start bringing forth more trolls onto the earth. But here's another thing. There's only one way that these trolls can be defeated. And Ernest finds this out because of this old lady whose siblings got taken away when she was just a little girl. And the solution is milk! Mother's care! So the kids that are still around that haven't been abducted yet start using milk against the trolls. However, the main troll is too powerful for it, and Ernest has to give mother's care and mother's love to the troll to defeat him. Yes, that is why we are scared stupid of this film. Now it's time to talk about what we like and what we don't like about the film. I think I'm going to go first on this one with what I don't like. What I don't like about it is the concept milk. Like, we've watched other movies with trolls in it where they're getting, like, pretty much dismembered or a spell is thrown at them. Milk. I know it's simple, but it's stupid. And just the whole moment of Ernest dancing with a troll at the end and giving him a kiss and calling him booger lips and all this. This movie was weird. I remember as a kid watching this, it was like, okay, this is kind of funny. But as I got older, in retrospect, I'm like, what the hell am I watching? So yeah, I mean, yeah. Anyways, back up.
I would have to agree with the milk thing. I mean, I guess it was a nice twist, something different based on the norm. However, we all know that different doesn't always work. And this is one where I feel like it fell through.
I feel you. Now it's time to talk about what we like. I mean, for me personally, I've always liked Jim Varney's campy character nature of Ernest, and also just some of the different characters that he does, like impersonations or something like that, or playing different characters or getting in different costumes. Like in one aspect, he's telling this kid about how to build the treehouse, like how this Botswana, country defeated the Ottoman Empire and things like that because of the trees or something like that, getting the high ground. And he just goes into different characters, which adds a little freshness to some of the other films where he doesn't do that. One interesting thing about this is with the special effects, some of the trolls or the masks that they use were actually recycled masks from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And if you ever do a side-by-side comparison to them, it's pretty interesting. So yeah, those are the things that I liked about it.
I did grow up with Ernest, and Ernest is near and dear to my heart. However, didn't really grow up with a lot of Halloween stuff. And this was a fun one to be introduced to. Like Wes said, I enjoyed his campiness on coming in with different characters and really being that storyteller. I thought that was a lot of fun. I don't know, it was a fun one. It's definitely something that brought a breath of fresh air, partly because I've been learning the horror movie thing. This one was that mix of horror, scary, but a little bit of fun too.
Fair enough. Alright, now it's time to grade this one. In retrospect, I'm going to go ahead and give this one, especially after I've seen other Ernest films. I mean, he has done some doozies. This one, however, is not as near and dear to my heart as I once thought it was. I'm going to give this one a C+. I mean, I know that sounds like a pretty rough grade, but at the same time, if I'm being honest, which I try to be most of the time, that's what I'm going to have to give it this one. Sorry, folks.
I'm going to have to give it a B+.
Alright. Nothing wrong with that. Hey.
Difference of opinions.
Yeah.
And this is why everybody gets their own opinion.
Exactly. And on that, we hope you enjoyed this review of Ernest Scared Stupid. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, or if you didn't agree with either one of us, you can leave a thumbs down. Other than that, make sure you share on social media, but most importantly, you push that little red button and ring the bell for instant notifications. Until then, I'm Wildman Wes.
I'm Rebecca.
And we will see you tomorrow for Unlucky Day 13 of SHOCKTOBERFEST 2023. Take care, and as always,